What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adapt some of the connections despite our differences. And Diamondthebody, just out of nowhere, came for Fauna, said she was boring, but you know, she did a live, and I'm gonna play the live for y'all. She thinks a lot of people shouldn't return in chapter 2. And y'all gonna hear how she feels if y'all don't know already. And I want to talk a little bit about the Fauna interview and some of the comments. And I want to talk about Jela's in the hot seat again with the gays, and you know, everybody feels, you know, how they feel and all that. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, but again, okay, so she's on the interview. The guy's asking her a question. He says, somebody said, do you feel like you did enough to be on chapter 2? And I'm like, she's not needed on chapter 2. Like, she said it herself. She's like, oh, you know, I didn't fight like that. I didn't feel like I had to fight. And I just feel like once girls start saying, like, I don't feel like I have to fight, that's when it's time for them to get off the show. Because when you start having that mentality, it's like, you're boring. Like, now you feel you're bigger than a program, and nobody, like, that's not what we're here to see. Like, everybody be acting so delusional about this show. We all know exactly what's the plot of this show. The plot of the show is a fight, bitch. And if you don't want to fight, then you don't need to be on the show. Realistically, the only person that's on the show that do not have to fight or don't need to fight is Natalie. Everybody else, bitch, the reason why you was brought on the show is to fucking fight. We're not going to be fucking delusional here. So, once you say, oh, I didn't have to fight, I didn't feel like I needed to fight, it's like, okay, well, then you don't need to be on the next chapter. Why are we bringing you back? That's just my opinion. Why are we bringing you back if you feel like you don't have to fight? Well, then we don't want to see, like, we don't care. Realistically. And this season, she didn't give what she gave on Africa. It just is what it is. Like, I was there on Africa. She was really turning up. She was standing by her friends. She was fighting for her friends. She was lit. I loved Fauna on Africa. I'm watching her on over here. I'm like, girl, what is you doing? You don't want to fight. You trying to stop other people from fighting. Girl, we don't need no extra security guards. Move. Let the people fight. You talking about, oh, you said you wasn't going to fight her. You said you wasn't going to bring that up. Like, girl, shut up. Move. Let the people... Them people know what the hell they was online. They was going back for about my friend, whatever. What's up? You want to be a security guard? You trying to? No, you guys say you wasn't gonna do that. No, like, girl, move. Let the people fight. You don't want to fight. You ain't got to fight. But let the people fight. Stop trying to stop everybody else from fighting. No, if that's the energy you're gonna be bringing, then you just arguing with Tay. Like, you just arguing. Like, it just. And it's no tea and it's no shade, but it's no need for chapter 2. I'm sorry. I love Fauna. She's a great person. She's smart. She's beautiful. She can fight. You know what I'm saying? Fauna is that girl for real in real life. But sometimes people, they get in, they feel they get bigger. You bigger than the program. You don't need to fight. You don't need to be here. What's wrong with that? It's a fighting show. If you feel like you don't got to fight, then you don't need to be on the show. Hey. And it's a lot of people that just don't need to be on the show. They're boring. The show, like, we need Dolly. Went a whole season ducking wreck from Dolly. What are you talking about? How? I was the one who hit Dolly first in Africa. And fought her. What do you mean? I'm the one who people elbowed her off the fucking ceiling, off the ranks. You don't remember? There was no ducking, no wreck of Dolly ever. No, I'm talking about Fauna. Name the boring people. I mean, realistically, and even like Nunu, she was not needed. She's not needed for chapter 2. Let's leave Nunu home. Let's leave Smiley home. Let's leave Jela home. Let's leave who else? Let's leave Gretchen home. And this is not no Tino shade. I'm not saying I don't like these people. I'm just naming the people that's just not great. Like it's just not needed. Yeah, Nunu is like, I don't know what happened with her. She just, her whole energy, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you start feeling, I don't know. She was lit on Caribbean. She knew the assignment on Caribbean. I feel like she came in Midwest and kind of popped it. But, I don't know. She's just not doing it for me. It's like... Yeah, no, Nunu, she's not doing it for me at all. She definitely... Biggie, I'm not gonna lie. Biggie is doing a lot better this season. I feel like Biggie has really came back with some type of a bone to pick. She came back with a point to prove. And this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, if y'all see how Biggie, when she felt like she was bigger than the program and she didn't have to fight no more, that's when she got left off bad and bougie. When she started feeling, oh, I'm not fighting, I don't need to fight. Oh, I don't need to fight. Guess what? That season, you got left off. And now you back on the season and bitch, you ready to get active. You mushing people, slapping people, fighting people, like, because you know what it is and what it's not. You know, bitch, all that, oh, I don't need to fight, I'm this, I'm that. That's not what the people want. You stay home when you start feeling like that. And then once your ass stay home for a season, then you come back and you like, oh yeah, okay, I know what to do. So I'm not going to say Biggie, because Biggie been doing her shit. I'm not no hater. I'm gonna give the props to what they do. Biggie, she doing her little one too. Scotty, obviously, she needs to stay home. She's pregnant. Like, she does need to stay home because she's pregnant. She don't need to be around no fighting. She don't need to be in the mix of it, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That she need to be safe in the house. Who else? Yes, I have a confessional. We want to know about Summer. Okay, Summer, personally... how I feel about Summer personally don't matter. Do I think she's good for the show? Absolutely. There is no... I won't say there is no, but it helps. Summer definitely is a fucking... She's the match to the fucking light. She ignites the fires. Like, she gets it cracking. She's the motherfucker that's gonna sit in the room and be like, okay, so what y'all doing? You said you ain't like her. Okay, bitch, what's up? Oh, ho, you ain't like that. Oh, bitch. She got everybody up. Everybody's up right now because of Summer. Summer is not boring. She's a show. We might not like her personally and who she is and how she act or whatever, but she is not boring. No, even when she try to be boring, she ain't boring. She could be sitting there just trying not to get into nothing, and her mouth, she gonna say some shit and start some shit, and oh no, but why is she performing and I can't perform? No, what's called that? Like, she's still keeping storylines and keeping up appearances. Now, do I think she's gonna come back? No. Akbar. I don't think she's gonna come back. I think that she feel like, completely disrespected. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, she don't feel safe, so she's not gonna come back. But you never know, because shit, I done quit every season, and I came back every season. So you never know. They might give her a check that's undeniable. Who knows? I don't know. Mariahlynn, we're not gonna do that, because Mariah, one thing about her, she is always gonna pop it off. She gonna always, you know what I'm saying? She whether you like her or not, again, it's like a Summer. Whether you like Mariahlynn or not, like, personally, you can't say that she's boring. You can't say that she's not gonna fight. You can't say that she's not gonna turn some shit up. She gonna, whatever it is, she gonna get it, whatever got to be done. So we can't sit and act like Mariah not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Janelle, absolutely. She does not need to be on no other season of Baddies ever in history of life. She's done. Janelle, she can go. Tavi, she can go. I'm tired of Tavi. I'm just tired of looking at her. Like, bitch, I don't go. Just go. Just go. Like, Tavi, we thank you for your services, but it's time to wrap it up. Tavi, you got to go. I'm so sorry, but no. All the BGC except Bree was boring. Absolutely. I don't even know why what was the point of bringing them and they wasn't going to stay. They wasn't going to interact with the fucking cast. I don't know. But the little scenes they be coming in and out of is like, it was not necessary. It's like y'all really just handed out a lot of free ass paychecks for just absolutely nothing. Y'all just wanted like B-roll. But yeah, Tavi, she could go. It's like, okay, we're done with Tavi. Ahna is hilarious. We are not gonna take that away from Ahna. She might not be in every scene, but she's hilarious. Let's not do that. Like, and what we not gonna do is take away from like, okay, maybe if somebody did some episode 1, 2, 3, we're not gonna take away and be like, oh well. Like, bitch, first episode, Ahna got it cracking. Y'all remember when she walked on Gretchen back? Like, come on, bro. We're not going to take that away from her and act like she just don't, Ahna, we always could use an Ahna. Sukihana and Sapphire is definitely doing they ones. I'm not going to act like they ain't do. I didn't think Suki was going to be this about it, but she doing her shit. She fighting, she getting ratchet, like, okay, Suki, clock it. And Sapphire standing 10 toes behind her friend, as she should. They're bringing entertainment, they're bringing funny, they good for TV. They are. Dolly is good for TV. Absolutely. How I'm lying. And it's still, I know the show was lame without you. When Suki did that dance, yeah, that was really funny. Who else is on there? Should be boring. Summer. Rollie played a very significant part in this thing. I don't think Rollie need to go. She was definitely needed. I feel like Rollie was definitely needed this season. Like, she played a very big role. I feel like she was the one putting the house meetings together. She was being the Natalie. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Natalie have her other shit going on. She couldn't be there every day. So Rollie definitely stepped in and did that part. So I wouldn't say Rollie need to go home. She did great. Since you want to talk, if you come back, no acting like you don't want to fight then, because you showed up and act like you was big. First of all, I did not want to fight Natalie at the reunion. I came ready to fight. I was ready to fight Choco. She was not there. I was ready to fight Amber Rose's sister, cousin, whatever. She didn't come. I was ready to fight what's the bitch name? The bitches that I was supposed to fight, none of them showed up to the reunion. So I had no one to fight. And I didn't want to fight Natalie because I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to squash that beef. But Natalie had other ideas. So that was that. Why are you saying LCK? She's not on this season. I'm talking about this season. Tinka, of course, Tinka always bringing. She turned up. We're not going to say Tinka not. Tink broke her finger. A lot of y'all didn't hear when she said her confessionals. I knew this. She talked to me. She showed me she was in the hospital, seen the x-ray, everything. Her finger was broke during this filming. So she couldn't carry how she really wanted to carry. That's why but she still, like, this bitch was literally fighting with a broke finger. Fighting. Like, bitch, her finger broke and she feeling that pain and she still getting it in because she know the assignment. She doing that to give y'all the TV that y'all need. So we not gonna do Tink. Tink doing what she need to do. No, I'm not pregnant. Lex crying. I feel like Lex really, she was emotional. Like, I feel like those was really her friends, and she's sad to see this shit happening in front of her. It's like, what the fuck? Like, these my friends. Like, it was all falling apart. Like, who wouldn't be sad? It's kind of like when, you know, Sapphire and Suki went through their shit. Like, they was friends. They cried. Like, bitch, I'm sad. Like, bitch, I'm losing my friend. Like, bitch, it's sad. Like, when Tink and Meatball fell out. Like, bitch, it was sad. Like, bitch, I'm losing my friend over this show. Like, it's not a good feeling to lose a friend over the show. I don't have no beef with Dolly. So there's nothing to squash. If I had beef with her, I would have fought her at the reunion. We didn't fight. It's over. Honestly, I feel like I see the comments. Yeah, we definitely miss DTV and Ivory for sure. I'm not pregnant, guys. Y'all keep saying pregnant. I am not pregnant. Am I pregnant by Boss Man D-Lo? Y'all is wild. Y'all is really wild. Friends 1 minute, fades the next. And yeah, I'm just... At this point, this is what y'all need to understand, right? I am a viewer. I'm watching this show like y'all watching the show. I'm not on it, so I'm just watching it as a viewer. So me as a viewer watching it, I'm just seeing what my opinion on what the fuck I'm seeing on the damn show. Nobody should take it personal. If you should take it as a fucking... Oh shit, okay, Diamond think I'm boring. Let me turn this shit off. Okay, maybe, yeah, damn. Like, take some notes, babe. Like, I'm trying to help you out. MVP, 2 seasons in a row. So I think I know something. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm telling you it ain't, then it's... I'm sorry. And then y'all keep asking me for my opinion. It's not like I just want to get up on here and tell, like, y'all be asking me, like, every time I get online, what do you think? Can y'all make another review? Can you do this? Can you do that? What do you think about this person? Like, y'all literally do this in the comments all fucking day and start this shit. So I'm just saying what the fuck it is. Bitches is boring. Bitches is not giving what it's supposed to give. And I feel like a little bit the fact that K-Riki not there is why, because I won't say that the Pretty Three broke up, but they not giving what it was in Africa. Now I feel like Cole Killer damn near standing by herself, and she kind of just like separated and doing her own shit and really taking it. It's like, it's Cole Killer. It's no, like, you know what I'm saying? And then Fauna just kind of fading in the background. Definitely download the Diamondthebody app. How do you feel about before Natalie start over? Let me. Do you cut all the time? Don't you feel it can also be boring when the security be breaking shit up before shit get real? I mean, yeah and no, but it's like, no. It's like, bitch, if you want to pay, come get it. Like, I'm on this season. I'm coming up soon. And I will be at the reunion. So, I mean, if anybody feel away about my opinion, then it is what it is. I'm not... The security barely let the bid. Yeah, they just be like, I don't know, it's just not giving what it's not giving Africa for her. Honestly, for chapter 2, it needs to be like 7 girls and yeah, it needs to be like 7 girls and then the rest, everybody need to be new. We need some new people. I'm tired of seeing, like, honestly, it's just a lot of these people just like it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. It's not. I'm sorry. And that's why they feel like Midwest was like the best season, because it was a bunch of new girls. It was a bunch. And then you had, you know what I'm saying? And them bitches didn't give a fuck. And I feel like Africa was good too. It was bitches that didn't give a fuck. New bitches, not. I mean, Africa could have had a little bit of better cast, because there was some girls at the audition that I feel like should have got picked that didn't get picked. And there's some girls that came in that I wasn't too sure about. But I feel like it have to be some type of new girls in order for the show to be good, because when you put too much of the friend, that's what happened with the, like, it's too much friend, everybody friend, nobody want to fight each other, nobody want to do it, like, come on, no, everybody can't be friends. Then everybody want to, you know what I'm saying, it's too much, like, no, we need some new girls that's coming on here that don't know nobody, that's ready to rumble.
All right, so I'm going to start with this. I feel like nobody that is not a part of the LGBTQ alphabet clan should use the F word, okay? It's not pretty, high, and or tempting. It's not a sign of intelligence. It's not a sign of care and concern or allyship. It's not a sign of love, of passion, or anything. The F word is not like the N word, okay? At the end of the day, let's just say 78% of the world believes that the N word is okay to say, all right? And then you have like 20% of the world that's like, no, you shouldn't say that. And then the 10% of the world that absolutely unequivocally does not care. I don't know the breakdown, but I'm saying it's just like the N word, where, you know, the N word has been, it's not like the N word, where the N word has been turned into a term of endearment, or like, yo, what up, brother? What up, my loved one? What up, my nigga? Right? The F word is not like that. No matter how you use it, it's a horrible word. Okay? The mass majority of people is not using the F word like, yay, we love y'all. You know, it's not happening. Okay? And so for me, I feel like if you're not a part of the alphabet clan, it should not come out your mouth. Okay. And I'm going to go a little bit further with that. And I feel like this speaks to all women, not just black women. Black women love to use the word when they want to make you feel some sort of way. Okay. Just like white people who like to use the N word when they want you to feel some sort of way. Black women and black men specifically, I'm speaking to my race of people. Calm down. Number one, because I'm black. So I'm speaking from the black perspective. Number two, Jela is black. Okay. So I'm speaking from my perspective, from my culture, from what I know. Calm down. This can apply to everyone, but I always speak from the lens that I see through, which is black gay. I always speak from that lens. I don't know about white people, how they feel. I don't know about Hispanics, I don't know. I'm speaking from my lens, so calm down. And the person I'm talking about is black. Black women and black men that are straight love to use the word because they know that the word hurts. And let me not use the word love. It's their go-to word because they know that that word hurts, right? You know, Jela was in her Twitter talking about, you know, y'all gonna talk about me, say nasty things about me, make me feel horrible, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go to the first word that I know that's gonna hurt. Now, here's the thing, though. That, you know, whoever this person was or whoever they were talking about her looks, talking about her business, talking about her whatever, right? They're talking about her specifically. They're not talking about a whole group of black women, right? And so when her first word is to go to Aggie and fatherless, yeah, you're directing your energy towards whoever this person was, but that particular word talks about a group of people. It's a collective. It's a collective. And it's more so a collective because you're not a part of that collective, and you're of a group of people that are anti all the time. Okay? And so, and again, I'm speaking about blacks. Typically you come across a black person. Anyways, if y'all are black, y'all know. If y'all not, then y'all won't know. But in my culture, gay is not cute, pretty hot, and or tempting. In my culture, you have to figure out if you're in the right room or not. You have to figure out how you have to move or maneuver. In my culture, people are still hiding. People are still very much DL. Okay. And yes, sure, this may happen in other cultures, but it is visceral in my culture, and I know the experience. So in my experience as well, black men who are straight and black women who are straight love or tend to go to that word because they know that it can potentially hurt. And whoever this person was hurt Jela to the core, and she felt like, oh, Aggie and all this other stuff. Okay, boom. I sent Jela a message and I said, friend, I love you. I know you cool with me. I'm cool. I know you don't hate gays. I understand that. Comma, but there are other choice words that you can say to said person to make them feel that you don't give a fuck about them outside of just running toward that word. There's so many other things that you could say, right? And I said, furthermore, let's put it in comparative in comparison to the whole Gretchen situation. Everybody don't care about her saying the N-word, but you did. And you felt some sort of way. You were offended as a black person. Okay. So you fought her because she used the word. Okay. Now I'm not out here championing for black gay men to fight her or anything of the sort, or anybody to fight her. But in hindsight, it's the same thing. Although the N-word is not as hurtful to the mass majority as the F word is. Okay. But again, the F word is no concern for the straights. So the straights are like, whatever you like. They just say it because they don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody that's white may not necessarily care about hearing the N-word because it doesn't affect them. So people that it doesn't affect or just they don't care. Like they don't care about it. They're gonna say whatever comes out their mouth. So I sent her a message and I told her friend, I said, listen, love, I need you to do better. Okay. Because that doesn't show allyship. It just shows a hint of a nice strong whiff of ignorance. Because you could use different words to showcase how you feel to whoever is getting on your nerves, right? And in the community and in the culture, because Ahna want to chime in, and she like, yeah, that's the problem with gay men, because they always coming for women and blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a sector of gay men that do represent that word, okay? But Ahna nor Jela should be using that word, okay? Let's be clear, okay? Ahna and Jela can feel how they feel because they deal with negativity from the community, but using that word is a stretch. Okay. They can come up with better choice words. But even in that regard with Ahna, she was already ready to call somebody the F word. What do you mean? Y'all gay men be tripping and blah, 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 blah. And that's what we're gonna do. And when dealing with women, especially women of color, they already know what word to go to make gay men feel some sort of way. And let's just start from the premise of women don't really rock, as a whole, don't really rock with gay men. Okay? There's a lot of complications with that. You know what I'm saying? We need to figure out, are we cool or are we not cool? It's okay that I come over here? It's okay that I come over here? It's still that to this day. It's gotten better since my younger years, but it's still problematic. Case in point, she don't care. Y'all gay men be tripping, and she know what word to say to make y'all feel some sort of way. It's a woman thing, and it's damn for sure a black thing. And it sucks that women already know that that's a word that they can go to pop stuff off, because it's ingrained in our culture to go there, just like it's ingrained in our culture to make nigga a cool word to say. It is what it is. Now, do I love that for her? No. Do I want her to change the word? Hell yes. That's why I sent her a message. But y'all up here like, cancel her. Don't ever have her on your platform again. This, and that, and the third, that, and this, or whatever. And I'm like, child, y'all tripping. A lot of the times when I deal with people, well, not a lot of times when I deal with people. Nowadays on social media, it is very much selective outrage. Okay. There are still a whole facet of people that ride for Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj has become Trump's cheerleader. Okay. I know the gayest of gayest people that still ride for Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj is Trump's biggest fan. That's problematic. But I'm not out here saying cancel her, blah, blah. Everybody is entitled to the opinion and everybody can feel how they feel. But it gets to a point that when you're offending someone, if you care, you should take heed and try to course correct. So boom, that's that. And then it goes along the line with Dolly being canceled or whatever the case may be because of what she said about Cold Killer's child. Now I see situations being said that Cold Killer, came at Marissa's dead child, and, so it don't matter or whatever the case may be. Two wrongs don't make it right. Should we leave the children out of it? Yes. But I also know what show I'm reviewing. I'm reviewing Baddies, where no one cared that this girl said Emmett Till. So am I going to really give a damn about women who are talking about kids, and they all talk about kids? Not all of them. But you're talking about two women that have said bad things about kids, talking about each other's kids. Should I care about that? Am I really going to give a damn? No, not really. I'm really not going to give a damn. I'm really not. First of all, this is Baddies. Second of all, Cold Killer said some questionable things about kids, and so did Dolly. Two wrongs don't make it right. They both wrong, but they're on Baddies. Yeah. And we champion this kind of behavior through them fighting each other. So don't sit up here and be like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. But you're going to tune in next week. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. But you still going to tune in next week. Do you really care or no? Because given that you really don't care, that's why I really didn't talk about it. One, I don't have any kids. That's one. So it don't really affect me to my heart and to my core. But two, there are two women that have spoken about people's kids. This is what they do. This is what they do. I wish they didn't do this, but this is what they do. We just watched last season a girl throw horse shit on somebody's face. Like, what are we talking about here? This is Baddies behavior. Like, for me, I feel like y'all can't be, well, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. And y'all probably think that I don't give a damn like that. I wish Dolly didn't say that. That's nasty. Like, we got Bill Cosby, we got P. Diddy all doing it. Leave the kids alone. Period. Wanting somebody to put, again, that's just disgusting. That's disgusting. But it does a lot of things. It shows the type of people that we're championing. It shows the type of people that we're like, yay, get it, love her, And then it shows the kind of content that we swallow. We're swallowing this up. We're watching every week. So do we really care? That's the thing. Do we really care? I review the show because I get paid to. But do we really care? That's the question I champion y'all to ask. Because are y'all going to be loving Dolly next week? Are y'all going to really care that much? That's a valid question to answer. Do you really care? And do you really care that Jela said the F word? Do you really care? Or you just want somebody to hate and want somebody to try to cancel? You want to be a part of the cancel culture? I don't know. Let me know. I think I already told Jela how I felt about it. I think she can do better, right? She's intelligent enough. And I think Dolly and Cold Killer could have done better in their rants. But again, like how some people feel like there's no rules in fighting. I feel like there's no rules in warfare if you're going against someone that has hurt you. Like Killer was like, I made a comment on one of my videos. Killer was like, oh, if it's an ex-friend, I'm not going to down my ex-friend. I'm not going to put their business out there. Like, I think that's commendable. That's cute. Like, see, people have different standards that they abide by, different things that they're not going to do. She's not going to do that to an ex-friend, but she's going to talk about somebody's deceased kid. I mean, what matters to people, and what doesn't. But at the end of the day, I don't think that someone's words ultimately should affect you to the point to where you can't focus and you can't live. There's so many homophobic people out there. There are so many racist people out there, and we still got to move on. Jela saying a word doesn't move me that much. Cold Killer saying what she said, or Dolly saying what she said, doesn't move me that much, right? It doesn't move me that much. But we just want them to do better and hope that they will do better. But I pressure people not to have selective outrage, because I guarantee you, how can I phrase this? Because sometimes I think I'll be speaking on deaf ears. I guarantee you that 65% of the Baddies cast, 65% of them, maybe 75% of them, of those women that we champion, that we love, blah, 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 have used the F word derogatory, like have used the F word towards a gay person, and still will use the F word towards a gay person. Why? Because they're women. Why? Women have a chip on their shoulder to gay men. A lot of women do. A lot of women do. If you don't have this experience, bless your heart. I have this experience. I know how they are. Especially straight women that are involved or have baby daddies by hood niggas. That's just what they do. Oh, look at that hanging down the street. Oh, that's just hanging down there. I'm going on my fucking house. Now, you may not know it. You may not hear it. But 75% of those women do. I know they do. And they can sit here and say that they don't, or whatever the case may be, whatever. But they do. And it stems from them not really giving about us, period. Now, again, y'all may never know. They may never come out their mouth and say, Wes, I don't want you. I just want you to do my hair. But all those fashionista women and those style graceful women and all of that, that's their go-to word. Ahna admitted it defending Jela. She already know to use that word when it comes to us. Now, is your perception and or opinion going to change of all of those women? 75% of them? I wonder. I just wonder. I don't know. Maybe it's not because y'all haven't heard them say it. But I guarantee, I get without a shadow of a doubt, it is what it is. And so you have to, again, figure out what you want to care about. Figure out what you want to stand on. Because you might want to stand on it, you might not want to stand on it. Now, Diamond cool. Diamond can feel how she want to feel. I think Diamond wanted to make waves on the internet, and she did that. I spoke to Fauna and asked her, I said, hey, is there anything you want to say to this? She said, no, I don't have nothing to say. I don't know where that's coming from. I thought it was cool. That's it. She just asked confused. She did mention that maybe Diamond felt some sort of way that Fauna spoke about the people that she wanted to come back. And she didn't mention her name. I don't know. But Diamond went on live and said, hey, it's just her opinion. She feels how she feels. She feels Fauna is boring. She felt that Fauna was lit on Africa because she fought more than once or twice or whatever. And according to Diamond, you got to fight to be entertaining. Okay. And so Fauna didn't really fight this season or haven't been fighting this season. So she just feels like that she's boring. But I counter that because Tavi been fighting. But she still don't want Tavi on the show. So I don't know if that's just a personal feeling because she just don't like Tavi or not, but Tavi been fighting. Then she mentioned Ahna. Ahna smacked the girl once and fought once. But Diamond likes Ahna. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if her logic really makes sense. You know, has Fauna fought in that much? No. I think Fauna fought once. But Ahna fought once and then slapped somebody. So maybe Fauna needs to slap somebody to not be, I don't know. I don't know what that's like. You know, something like that. It looks like selective outrage or selective selection, right? Because she said Smiley, she said Jela, she said Ahna, no, not Ahna. Smiley, Jela, Tavi, Fauna. She said quite a few people. It's in the live. It's in the live. Y'all saw it in the live. I don't know. It is what it is. At the end of the day, people are entitled to their opinions. And so, you know, opinions are assholes. Like assholes, everyone has one. So, but are you going to care that much? That's the thing. Are you going to care? Fauna could have, and I don't know if she has yet. As of this video, I have not seen Fauna's response online or anything, but Fauna's response to me was like, I ain't got nothing to say. She don't care that much. She don't know where it's coming from, but it's whatever. So that's a good response to have. And Yeah, that's just my message on that. There's a lot to talk about. Natalie put out that she was drugged, and I was like, okay. I wish a camera would follow Natalie around though, because I feel like Natalie, you would see a lot of stuff with Natalie. I really feel that. I do think she should pay that man back. Anyways, leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought. And I'll actually dissect Fauna's video in another video. There's so much to talk about. But I got a busy weekend. I'm doing Culture Club Live tomorrow, the first live show. And then Saturday, I'm doing another filming for Culture Club. So there's a lot going on. And I got to edit and clear stuff on Saturday. Yeah. Leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, stay tuned in. Deuces.